Alright, we're going to do something crazy here. We're going to install MySQL on this machine. To show you guys how to install it, it'll be step one in a step of processes to having you guys get more familiarized with MySQL, with our bundle and stuff. But right now, let's get started with this. Try and keep this video as short as possible so my video recorder doesn't screw up. It'll lag my voice behind the video after so long. I don't know why, but I try to keep my videos around 10 minutes to 15 minutes just in case. We may or may not run into issues doing this because I've installed MySQL on this machine before and had to take it off due to an issue I was having. So hopefully it installs back on properly like it would default out of the box so you guys can see how it works. Once you have MySQL installed, it is so much nicer than using SQLite. It's more stable for one. We're using 5.7. 0.24 is kind of irrelevant. I mean, you can use 0.25. 5.7 is the MySQL we're using because it's ummorpg uses it. It's an older version. Thank God, I prefer it. I'm an old school guy. I'm very deprecated. But I suppose you can use MariaDB and all that stuff, but I'm not the guy to ask about the newer stuff. I'm just showing you how ummorpg uses it. If you guys decide to upgrade and go crazy from there, well, you're nuts. Alright, so we'll click next. Don't want that. I want to cancel, yes. You want to go to add. Sometimes the list will pop up that'll already have this on it. And we're going to install the MySQL server, and I'm on a 64-bit machine, so I'll use 64-bit. Click next, execute. I like doing things in the real time. I don't like to speed up the video, slow down the video. That's up to you to do with your pull bar on the video slider there. Um, I like to do it in real time so you can see what I'm doing. I try not to go real fast. Alright, complete. Go next. Ready to configure. Next. Next. Go ahead and leave all this default. Next. Alright, password. I have one here. This password is important. This will be the password you'll use in your scripts. Yeah, shut up. You'll use them in your scripts, and you'll use them to connect to your MySQL. So keep that password handy. This is where I may have problems because I might have to rename that. But for this video, this is the default, and this is what you're supposed to do. So just click next, next, execute. Hell, who knows? It may work the first time for me. It'd be nice. I'm doing a video. Something works by God in the video. Remember, the main reason for this video is to show you how to install MySQL. Because a lot of people don't show you that part. They just show you, okay, I'm going to assume you already have MySQL installed. Well, assume all you want, but some people don't know anything about it, so they don't know how to even install it. That's what this video is for. This shows you how to install it, and then I haven't decided yet. By the end of this video, we'll decide if I'm going to show you the Navicat part. Alright, finish. Next. finish. Well, it says that we've installed it. Okay, I'm going to show you the NaviCat port. Alright, NaviCat. This is your kind of the equivalent of the database, the way you open the SQLite database to view it. This is your viewer for the database, and this is also where you're going to create your databases. I'm going to give you this with it too, with the package. We're going to install NaviCat real quick. Oops. And by default, it's going to go into there. Yes, create a desktop, install. We're on a 64-bit machine, but it's installing it into the 32-bit folder, so we're going to use the 32-bit keygen to get our key. Alright, go ahead and generate a key. And we'll use that key here in a second. Alright. Now on the desktop, we should have an icon. Yeah, NaviCat. Open it up. When it opens, let's see. It already accepted my key. So, because I've had it installed before, so yeah, we'll ignore that. Alright, so we're going to make a new connection inside of NaviCat. You would have put your registration in here, you would have put your key, it would have said okay, all that crap. If you've never done it before, during installation, it'll ask you for the key, and then you just put it in that way. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this, because that was my old connection. So this is what your NaviCat will look like. We'll open it up again. Alright, there'll be nothing in here right now. See what happened? We installed the MySQL. It's installed now. Obviously, you're not going to see anything else because we're going to use NaviCat for everything else as far as creating our database is concerned. And we'll need the password that we just used. So we're going to open up NaviCat, go to connection, click MySQL. I like to just name it localhost. This is where the password's going to need to be. So go back, get our password, and paste it in. And save it. Test our connection. Successful. Okay. Now when we double click it, it's going to open up where we can make our databases. Alright, so we have installed MySQL. We've installed NaviCat. We are now going to do a modification to make sure that we can use my ummorpg with this. Pretty standard change, really. Okay, all this stuff right here. We're going to look for a file called my. It's for MySQL, and it's located, if you go to your run here, wherever you would normally look for like your files and stuff, it's located in the program data folder. How do I know this? Well, I'll show you. Inside of the my file, I'll just open it up real quick so I can grab the location that I'm looking for. If I scroll down, here's the default data directory where it's actually putting your MySQL information. This is what we're looking for. So we're going to look for this folder here just to see if it finds it. Yep. Alright, so we're going to go inside of that folder, and there's your my file. Now inside of this my file, we're going to put this information here. And what this does is changes the default character set to the one that ummorpg uses, so we can use our add-ons and our database and our files. So we're going to open up my, and let's see what's the easiest way to do this. Maybe find this. default character set. See why I do my videos so slow? Because I want you to see what I'm doing, because I may be bouncing around a lot, but I want you to see. Now go back into the my INI and find that. Alright, boom. Now here's where you're at in the MySQL section. Where this is, we're going to take all of this information and copy it. This will be included in the package as well. And just go ahead and paste over. And there you go. I'm just looking real quick for something in there. Ignore what I'm doing there. Alright, so this is where we're at. Boom, that's what we're doing. Save that. File, can we save it? May be protected. Yes. Now save it. If it does that, it's asking to be in admin mode. Alright, so now that's set. We're good. We can make our database, and let's reevaluate where we're at. We've installed MySQL. We're good on our time. I've showed you how to install Navicat Premium. Like I said, during the installation, it may ask you for the key during installation. Well, all you gotta do is generate a key. It's not got viruses in it. I've already checked it for viruses. You can check it for viruses. Even if it did come up, it would be a false positive anyway. But I will give you the information you need, and I'll give you a key just so you know it should work for you. Otherwise, generate a key until one works. This is a password I just made for this video. I won't give you that. Alright, so we've installed MySQL, we've installed the Navicat. We are ready now to create our first database. We are ready now to start putting the queries in for the database and all that stuff for ummorpg. And that's where the other videos will come in, because now that you have an understanding of how to install your Navicat and your MySQL and you're ready to go, then you can start watching the next videos and they'll make sense now. Thank you for watching. Hope that I didn't miss anything in this. Like I said, you're not going to notice anything happen when you install the MySQL. It's kind of hidden, and this Navicat gives you the ability to use it, open it, create databases. All of your information edits and saving and everything that you do with your database for ummorpg will be done in here. It's so much nicer to just be able to go to your desktop and have it already set up and boom, ready to edit for new queries and everything. Your life will be so much easier because of it, and SQLite will be a thing of the past. It's fine for testing and building and prototyping, but you can't expect something that worked on SQLite to work out of the box on MySQL, because it won't. You have to build it for that. So, alright, I'm going to stop blabbing. This is the end of the video. We've learned what we needed to learn in this, and I hope I didn't confuse you too much. The package files will make sense when you have them in your possession. You install your MySQL first, then you install your Navicat, you do your edit for the database to get it ready to use, and watch the next video. Thanks.